Good evening, everybody. My name is Marc Erelli. This is my buddy James Rohr on the keys tonight. Welcome to the extended play session. I can't give up on America, on the tattered red, white, and blue. I can't give up on that battered dream after all that we've been through. For a nation is more than a fiction, spun from the mind of a man. It's the heart and soul of the people. It's the work of many hands. And it's this I try to remember when I don't know what to do. To give up on America is to give up on me and you. Perhaps there's a God watching over, but I'll not waste a moment in prayer. I don't have time for this righteousness or the luxury of despair. For another day is dawning, see the light still fills the sky. The children, as ever, are watching for what we will abide. And when every word has failed us, oh, it matters what we do. So I won't give up on America. I resist, I refuse. Hold fast like a rock in the river, though the waters now run in reverse. Rise up, my brothers and sisters, make history change its course. And though we've succumbed to division, I know it's not too late. There's no victor and there are no victims when we all share the same fate. So place your faith in me, my friend, yes, and I'll believe in you. Let us not give up on America. Before our work is through. Thank you so much. Troubled time can't last forever. Troubled minds just got to give. If we're to survive, it'll be to come shining down. Oh, it's hard to keep the faith, but it's bound for better days. So I'm gonna wait for a break in the cloud. I've got a friend, lives out in Oregon. Wish I could see him again. Lately I've been thinking about what's important, and I'm headed west just as soon as I can. I'm gonna wait for a break in the cloud, for the sun to come shining down. Oh, it's hard to keep the faith, but we're bound for brighter days. So I'm gonna wait for a break in the cloud. A pattern, a flash of light, give me a sign. It's gonna be alright. Josh James Rohr on the keyboards tonight. Fallout Shelter, thank you so much. It's great to be back here. My goodness. I had to look up the last time I was here. I know I was here with my buddy Mary Bragg. We had a kind of songwriter co-bill, and it was in March of 2022. That was a very different time back then. Before the last few weeks, I was going to say I like this time a little bit better. It's just a different kind of time. But it is really, really great to be back here. I love what you've done to the place. It feels darker and even weirder than the last time I was here. And those are really great things in my book. I want to do a song that was inspired by the night that Tom Petty passed away. If you're just learning that Tom Petty is no longer alive, I'm really sorry to be the one to deliver the news. But you could be forgiven for not knowing, because his music remains ubiquitous. It's just an incredible body of work, and he's the only artist that I've listened to for the entirety of my music kind of consumption as a fan. I bought my first record was Long After Dark. I bought it on vinyl, and I used to play it on this kind of diarrhea brown plastic Fisher-Price record player that I'd haul it out into the driveway and plug it into the exterior, the outside outlet. That you never knew what was going to happen when you plug something into that thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh right, yeah. No, it's a hose faucet. Whoops. No, I have just these incredible memories of listening to that record, and I followed him all the way through cassettes and CDs and downloads, and then I was streaming them, and then I was buying Long After Dark on vinyl again in a used record store. And I bought it again when they reissued it with extra tracks. I think I bought that record literally 6 times, and I have zero regrets. So this is a song called A Little Kindness. Beside me, in joy and in despair. Now I need something to lean on, but you're not here. There's an evil wind blowing, I feel it in my bones. I don't know where I'm going or how to get back home. I've been looking for a little kindness, but it's hard to find. Looking for a little kindness, and it's hard to find these days. If I could go back where we started, would the sun be shining still? Now I only see a darkness and holes that can't be filled, and all the things that brought me comfort, they just seem tired and worn. What always used to work ain't working anymore. I've been looking for a little kindness, but it's hard to find. Looking for a little kindness, and it's hard to find these days. So hard to find. All I've learned from growing older is how to carry all I've lost. But I don't know how to pick up where you left off. Maybe nothing more to say. I've been looking for a little kindness, but it's hard to find. Looking for a little kindness, and it's hard to find these days. Looking for a little kindness, but it's hard to find. Looking for a little kindness, and it's hard to find these days. So hard to find. All day long they shuffle through sneakers, sandals, high heel shoes, scraps of paper, chewing gum. My work here is never done. They exit now in single file. I sweep the floors and scrub the tiles as dying echoes quiet the room and leave me leaning on my broom. Above me now the fall of man, but it all depends on where you stand. Is he letting go or reaching out for Adam's hand? Look up, look up. There are angels flying low enough to see. Look up, oh, look up. For long years I've bent my back, painting every plaster crack. The hand of God and Adam's sin rained down in brush drops thick and thin. I ache with shame and head for home, through the darkened streets of Rome, past the night girls calling out to me and drunkards praying on their knees. Above me now the canopy, the stars in all their majesty remind me of the master I will never be. Look up, look up. There are angels flying low enough to see. Look up, oh, look up. High above the blessed and cursed, like ants they scurry on the earth, debauchery and daily chores, always hungry and wanting more. I sent them playing flood and fire, tried so hard to stay inspired and somehow solve the mystery of what they ever saw in me. if I could only kneel before the man who sweeps the chapel floor and show me his own, yes, the angels, maybe more. Look up, look up, there are angels flying low enough to see. Look up, oh, look up. I don't know, man. I don't know what happens during that song. Every time. Thank you. Thank you. I wrote that with my buddy Dinty Child, who plays in Session Americana. I'm sure they've been down here. I sang it in my bathroom today. We redid our bathroom at home. It's been broken for literally 18 years. And we finally took out a loan and did it. It was well overdue, and then now we have a functioning bathroom. But the way that we overdid it, or redid it, it sounds amazing in there. It is the best sounding room in the house. And I'll get a knock on the door like, Dad, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm like, all right. Drag my guitar out of there, and I'm like, let me know when you're done though, because I need to get back in there. So I've literally sang that song in the bathroom today, and every time I sing that song, even if I'm just rehearsing at home, I lose 4.5 minutes of my life. I don't know where they go. Maybe they'll get tacked on in the afterlife. Maybe I'm hoping that's the case. And so then maybe there's more Nirvana waiting for me at some point. But man, it's just a magic song, and I don't understand it. I'm just very grateful for it every time. So. Shall we? Up against the line? 1, 2, 3. I could join the circus, maybe hop a train, go someplace nobody knows me. It all looks the same. Everywhere is equally lonely. Up against the night, and it's coming on strong. Up against the night, it always lasts too long. And I wonder, can I keep holding on? Up against the night, waiting on the dawn. Yeah, once I had this crazy dream. My time was almost up, and I would die before my work was accomplished. Yeah, it scared me awake, so I woke you up too. And we made love like it was my last wish. Up against the night, and it's coming on strong. Up against the night, it always lasts too long. And I wonder, can I keep holding on? Up against the night, waiting on the dawn. a man could be forgiven for wondering. But as long as I'm here, I will rage against the dark. I'll hold on, babe, daylight's coming, yes it is, up against the night, and it's coming on strong, up against the night. It always lasts too long. Oh, and I wonder if I can hold on up against the night, waiting on the dawn. Yeah, up against the night, waiting on the dawn. Read somewhere once that someone heckled Neil Young at one of his shows and said all his songs sounded alike. I think it's on a live record. He immediately shoots back, "It's all one song." It's so profound, I can't even begin to tell you. Especially as a folk singer, you know, you get, well, you know, there's love songs and there's funny songs and then there's the political protest songs. And they're all one song. They're really all protest songs. And you're protesting against complacency and indifference. They're protesting against the lack of empathy. They're protesting against the destruction of nature. They're protesting against families drifting apart. All of it's the same. I guess you could say they're all love songs too. This is a song called "You're Gonna Want to Remember This." I don't know where we were going, but Rosalita was on the radio. I was strumming on the dash and she was whistling to the saxophone. We never promised each other, but when you only have the summer, it's almost like September says, you're gonna wanna remember this. It flies by, it's easy to miss. Don't blink, drink it in. It happens once, and it might not happen again. The world's gonna keep on turning. That's just the way it is. So you're gonna wanna remember this. Some old friends picked a weekend to head up north and get out on the lake. They talk about the wives and kids and reminisce about the glory days. Years fly by and days number. Now we're old enough to wonder and just wise enough to know one thing. You're gonna wanna remember this. It flies by. gonna keep on turning. That's just the way it is. So you're gonna wanna remember this. The last time don't always feel like the last time. So baby, put your hand in mine, and I promise tonight you're gonna wanna remember this. It flies by, it's easy to miss. Don't blink, drink it in. It happens once and it might never happen again. The world's gonna keep on turning. That's just the way it is. So you're gonna wanna remember. You're gonna wanna remember. You're gonna wanna remember this.
Thank you so much. Slips off that little bit.
We're gonna do one more song for you and take just a short break here. We're gonna end with a howl along here, and I hope you're game. I find that sing-alongs can be fairly daunting, but I've never met anyone that's turned down the invitation for a howl along yet. So I don't expect tonight will be the first time for that. So your part, and you can do this in any register you want. You can drop it an octave. God help you, you can raise it an octave if you want, but it goes like this. Ooh, give it a shot. And then it goes. We just had a full moon, so I hope you didn't use up all your howling reserves on the strawberry moon. Sounds like you got a little something in the tank. So you get a few chances in this song. So don't blow it all on the first chorus or the first refrain here. Yeah. Giant squid and butterflies, creatures big and mighty, low and small. We can only guess how many kinds with which we share this big blue ball. They say that we know less about the bottom of the ocean than we do about the surface of the moon. So if you ever lose your sense of wonder, honey, it'll be too soon. Every day a new frontier, the backyard was a jungle, green and wild. But it gets harder to remember what came as second nature to a child. You know the names of all the roads, the lawn needs to be mowed, and there's work to pay the bills and make the rent. You might wake up one day and never wonder where your sense of wonder went. Mysteries within mysteries, like an endless set of Russian nesting dolls. And if we could ever get there, we'd find a question at the center of it all. Why something instead of nothing? Are we out here on our own, or does someone or something catch us when we fall? Without a sense of wonder, it begins to seem so tragic and so small. But it ain't all unicorns and rainbows. Surely you suspected this by now. Some days feel like a competition to find the biggest way to let each other down. And I don't blame you if you're worried. Sometimes I'm worried too. And don't believe it when I say it'll all work out. 'Cause it don't seem to make no sense, and it's no wonder sometimes we all have our doubts. Help me out. Ooh, harmonies are good. We are made of stardust, electrons dancing to some cosmic reel. Light is particle and wave, but even this cannot explain the way it feels. So give all you have to give, 'cause at best it's relative. Love is how we pull each other through. Hold on to your sense of wonder. Keep yours for me and I'll keep mine for you. Never lose your sense of wonder, babe. Keep yours for me and I'll keep mine for you. Let me have it now. That's James Roar. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll be right back.
Think before you start to roll it down, because once you start, you can't make it stop. No. Given all that I have to give. If you don't want me, girl, I don't want to live. Say, well, and why, well, and why, well, and why must the same love make me laugh, make me cry? Sitting on a mountain, think of it being a great big rock. Think before you start to roll it down, because once you start, you can't make it stop. No, no. Why you won't make me cry? Why you won't make me cry? Just my connection, train run late, sitting at the station, twisting my fate. Found myself at a church and the preacher's blowing smoke. Hands on my watch, never move so slow. Oh, I worry. I worry. I was coming up short, had long sleepless nights. No wind under wing, I just couldn't take flight. Asked myself again and again, there must be a good reason I worry. Why worry? Only God knows the end of your story, so why worry? Now you heard about the glory on the other side. All kinds of angels singing on high. You heard about the mercy and the joy you find, and the one kind of love that won't leave you crying. So why worry? Why worry? Why? So why worry? Why worry? Why worry? Why worry? What's the worry? What's the worry? Only God knows the story now. So what's the worry? Oh, what's the worry? Why worry? Why worry? Up on the mountain, up on the hill, the only place I can't be still. If anyone asks for me, don't tell them you seen me. Up on the mountain, up on the hill. I was up in the city, down on the square, taxi cabs and buses, and I was just standing there, looking at the big bright lights and the crazy in the street. I knew then what was calling me. Up on the mountain, up on the hill, the only place I can't be still. If anyone asks for me, don't tell them you see me. Up on the mountain, up on the hill, up on the with just the voices within. I'll make a pallet on the floor where I lay down to bed. Now I may lose touch and I may lose my mind, but either which way I'll be feeling fine. Up on the mountain, up on the hill, the only place I can be still. Y'all. If anyone asks for me, don't tell them you see me. Up on the mountain, maybe up on the hill. Up on the mountain. Oh my, I didn't know what it means to believe. Oh my, I didn't know what it means to believe. But if I hold on tight, is it true? Would you take care of all that I do? Oh Lord, I'm getting ready to believe. Oh my, didn't know how hard it would be. Oh my, I didn't know how hard it would be. But if I hold on tight, is it true? Would you take care of all that I do? Oh Lord, I'm getting ready now to believe. There will be waiting and singing freely, singing standing tall, it's coming easy. No more looking down, honey, can't you see? Oh Lord, I'm getting ready to believe. If I hold on tight, is it true? Would you take care of all that I do? Oh Lord, I'm getting ready now to believe. Then we'll be waiting and singing freely, singing standing tall, it's coming easy. No more looking around, honey, can you see me? Oh Lord, I'm getting ready. Oh Lord, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready now to believe. I don't know why I love her like I do. All the changes she put me through. Take my money, my cigarettes. Haven't seen the worst of it yet. I wanna know, can you tell me? I love to stay in the water. Take me to the river. Dip me in the water. I don't know why you treat me so bad. Think of all the things that we could have had. Love is an ocean I can't forget. Sweet 16 I would never regret. I wanna know, can you tell me I love to stay? Take me to the river. Dip me in the water. Take me to the river. Wash me in the water. Hug me, squeeze me, love me, tease me, till I can't take no more, no more, no more, no more. Take me to the I don't know why I live like I do. All the troubles you put me through. 16 candles there on my wall, and here I am, the biggest fool of them all. I wanna know, can you tell me I love to stay? Take me to the river, drop me in the water. Take me to the river, wash me in the water. Take me to the river, wash me in the water. Take me to the river. Dip me in the water. River, wash me in the water. Take me to the river. Something's coming over me, where I feel just wouldn't believe. Just a feeling comes on without a reason. Your love is all the proof I need. Supernatural thing, supernatural thing. And I do believe, I do believe. Look into the sky, you can bow your head and read the words of what the wise ones say. One mystery that can't be defined is how I feel when you're by your side. Supernatural thing, supernatural Something's coming for me. Way I feel you just wouldn't believe. Just a feeling comes on without reason. Your love is all the proof that I need. Supernatural thing. Supernatural thing. Supernatural thing. And I believe. Supernatural. We got a supernatural thing. Supernatural thing. And I believe. Hey baby, it's your time now. Hey baby, you made it song now. Don't let nobody come bring you down. Hey baby, you got 'em on the run. You know, you got 'em on the run. If I know you, you have just begun. And when you came into my life, ooh, I thought I would die. I never knew nobody like you to take away these blues. Hey baby, you're looking real good. You know, you're looking real good. You make the day sound like a movie. Like I knew you. Now when you came into my life, ooh, I thought I was right. Never met nobody like you to take away the blues. Hey baby, you look real.
I'll try. It's okay. Hey everybody, I'm Marc Erelli. Great to be back here.
Walk beside me in the morning. Walk beside me in the failing light. Shoulder to shoulder, growing older. Walk beside me for the rest of my life. Hand me down my hickory staff. Put a little bourbon in that old tin flask. Boots are waiting on the porch out back. Take my hand as we head down the path. Walk beside me in the morning. Walk beside me in the failing light. Shoulder to shoulder, growing older. Walk beside me for the rest of my life. the rhythm of our steps as they fall. Same old trail, but the seasons change. No two journeys are ever the same. Beside me in the morning, walk beside me in the failing light, shoulder to shoulder, growing older. Walk beside me for the rest of my life. Walk beside me for the rest of my life. That's a new one there. Is it enough? Enough to be loved? What else do you need? What more could you want? The only thing left when everything is gone, is it enough? Enough to be loved? Give it away, free as a tide. It was only yours to hold for a while. Do you know what you have? Almost nobody does. Is it enough? Enough to be loved? Throw your arms around me, never let me go. I need to know where we stay. If you really love me, honey, let it show. be loved isn't enough, enough to be loved.
That's James Rohr on the key. That's a
When I take a look around me, sometimes I wish I was blind. Feels like something sacred's dying, one headline at a time, and I can't tear myself away. No, I just stare in disbelief. You can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen every head bowed down as if lost in private prayer. I've seen the phones in every hand, seen the long and vacant stares of souls gone numb, thumbing through each ceaseless changing feed. You can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen pundits shouting back and forth across some great divide against a map of red and blue, points of view so cut and dry. But when you look into the mirror, what color country do you see? Where you can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen the flags at half-staff as the nation mourned and moaned. I've seen the stars and bars flying proud above the State House dome. For the Charleston night we sing, I once was blind, but now I see. We can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen little hands and little shoulders, children in a line. I've seen them led away from school as the shots rang out inside, and I thought something has to change. But somehow it's become routine. We can learn to live with anything when it happens by degrees. And I've seen sadness seep into my heart each day just a little more. This darkness growing so familiar, I can't recall what came before. My children's faces filled with questions, looking up expectantly. And I don't know what to tell them. No, I can't bring myself to tell them that you can learn to live with anything. When it happens by degrees. Walking down the street, minding my business. Never saw coming, God is my witness. But you were there like a shot of green in a grand city, and I was unprepared for the way it hit me. Set you free. Love can be your prison. Well, Mama tried to warn me, but I wouldn't listen. No, she says you can try to keep your heart protected. Will still creep up when you least expect it.
Got the blues there at the end. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes when I'm just screwing around on the guitar backstage, our friend Zach Hickman, who plays bass with us, he'll say, "Mark, are you feeling okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "Yeah." Why? Why do you say? What's wrong with that? He goes, "You sound like you have the blues." It's a dad joke, but it's... And truthfully, after you've been driving like 8 hours for a day, and it's way funnier than it just was. Let's see here. Let's do this one here. This is... I put out a couple records since the last time I was here. I think last time I was here I had Blindsided out. which came out during the pandemic. And then a few years later, I put out a record called Lay Your Darkness Down. And thank you very much. And this song is the last song on Lay Your Darkness Down. It's also the first song on my first live record that I put out just earlier this year with a string quintet recorded up in Rockport, Massachusetts. We're going to do the duo version of it now here. This is called Love Wins in the Long Run. 1, 2, 3. Some days you're reaching out on the ledge. Some days you can't get out of bed. Sometimes you're high as a kite on a string. Sometimes you're looking up at everything. Hang in there, baby. The whole world's gone crazy. Love wins in the long run. Love wins in the long run. No matter what you've done or where you come from. Show it, but I know you're hurt. You can't cry and you don't want to laugh. It's getting harder to believe this too shall pass. I know it's crazy and it don't seem like it lately. Love wins in the long run. Love wins in the long run. No matter what you've done or where you come from, love wins in the long run. If you keep the faith with a little grace, well, maybe not today, but it finds a way. We have to have joy. We must have joy. It fuels a lot. Man, that feels good. We got a few more for you here. This next song here, as well as the first song that we kicked off the second set with, these next two songs, those two songs are on my next record of original material that's coming out next spring. I'm really, really excited about this. It'll be my 14th record, which is crazy. I don't know, I feel like in many ways, I feel like I just started cooking with gas. And I just a couple weeks ago, I was up in Lake Winnipesaukee for my annual songwriting retreat with a bunch of friends. And I wrote 8 new songs in 4.5 days. So I don't know what's happening, but I will take it. So now, of course, none of those songs are on this next new record. So we're going to have to figure some stuff out, I think. Going to have to amp it up, I guess, here. But the point is, I feel very, very inspired and just excited to see where the music is taking me. I'm also really excited to kind of look back and see if there's anything I might have missed, and that's where this next song kind of comes in. I wrote this song 17 years ago with a friend of mine named Fred Wilhelm. He lives in Nashville. He's a Nashville singer-songwriter now, but he grew up in Connecticut. And we wrote this song together 17 years ago, and it has been on the long list for every record since then. And it's never made it, and it finally made it for this next record. I'm so excited for us. It feels so good for it. and it goes something like this. It's called While You Were Sleeping. While you were sleeping, I was thinking about everything I have to lose. While you were deep in dreams, I tossed and turned, staring at the ceiling. I tried to imagine what life would look like without you. Headlights crept across our bedroom wall. I saw the times I let you down on a reel that kept repeating until the morning rolled around. I wrestled with my demons. The birds were singing. I was in the kitchen making coffee when I heard you rise. I never told you I was up all night while you were asleep. I saw the times I let you down on a reel that kept repeating, and I never spoke a word out loud. But if you need a reason, I wanna be your champion, your lifelong companion, a rock that you can lean upon, strong as any man that you dream of while you were sleeping, strong as any man that you dream of while you were sleeping.
Oh, Abraham, how far the mighty we have fallen. How I pray you hear me call in the hour of despair to promised land, where every promise has been broken and every vow feels like a token for a ride that goes nowhere. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Oh, the words you spoke of a far more perfect union, reaching out to the disillusion, still set our souls the same. But what of hope? How we need it now more than ever. And I keep listening for feathers, but I hear the flap of leathery wings. So rise up, rise up. We've more in common than divides us, but we need someone to guide us through the sorrow and the shadows we have sown. Oh, Abraham, rise up from your marble throne. Oh, Abraham, gazing out over the fountain, sitting silent as a mountain, say it wasn't all in vain. But I understand why another wise man won't come forward when all the others were rewarded with a bullet in the brain. So rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise. We've more in common than divides us, but we need someone to guide us, for we've never felt so lost and so alone. Oh, Abraham, rise up from your marble throne. Oh, Abraham, rise up, rise up. That's Mr. James Rohr on the keyboards tonight. Probably shouldn't say this on the mic, but I just said to him, that's some wizard shit right there that you just did. It's incredible.
Yeah, man. Folks, thanks so much for coming out tonight. Thanks to Connor and his whole team for the amazing sound and the wonderful lights, and to Bill for booking us. This can't be an easy thing to do here. This at this level of skill that you guys do it at, you have it a little bit more dialed in, literally every time that we come back, and that shows an attention to detail. It also just shows that you care about music, and that is a beautiful thing these days. And y'all come to the industrial park and you find building 23 or whatever it is. It's amazing how you come out for this thing. I'm so grateful that you're here today. I won't belabor the point, but today in particular, I really needed music today. I really needed music with people. I should say I needed music with people. I could have played music at home. Wouldn't have done the same thing. I needed music with you, and you came, and you showed up, and I can't thank you enough for that. I love you. Thank you for being here. I'm happy to. I'll come out afterwards and say hi. I was saving my voice there at the break, but I'd love to say hi and sign stuff, and particularly I'd love to see you back at the merch table if you are a diminutively sized person that wears a size small T-shirt. I'd really like to see you back there. I'd like to see 5 of you back there, because then I'm done with that T-shirt. But I only have smalls left, unfortunately. But I drew that T-shirt. If you're interested, I can tell you more about it. Yeah, and the live record is here, live in Rockport with the string quintet is here, and I'd be happy to sign that for you and talk to you about that. Can't say it enough. Thank you so much. Weathered stones I fished out from some rushing mountain stream, yellowed books with dog-eared pages and wildflowers pressed between, postcards from every place where I laid me down to sleep. Little souvenirs to remind you of me. All the road is not your friend, it's just a means to win in. How I wish I could take you along, but I'll take it all on faith that you'll understand someday why I did all I did while I was gone. For a song I catch a glint of something shining somewhere in the great unknown. And like a beast, I chase it over hills and mountains, valleys, rivers, till it's carving on a scrap of paper, on a bedside table in some cheap motel where the highway drones. And sometimes it feels like church, sometimes like I'm the last man on earth, just a voice
howling out into the darkness. All the road is not your friend, it's just a means to an end. I'll be home late, don't wait up, just leave a light on. But I'll take it all on faith that you'll understand someday why I did all I did while I was gone. For a song. Keyboards. My name is Marc Erelli. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. I appreciate it. You guys get time for one more? Yeah. No, it's okay. I'll do it. I'm gonna do one he doesn't know anyway, I think. So. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys so much. All right, I'm calling an audible on myself here. I'm going to do one of those 8 songs that I just wrote. And, I've been playing gigs with my son Owen on keyboards. Actually, James and I haven't really played a ton in the last year or so, although he's all over the new record. But I couldn't get Owen tonight because he just graduated high school, and he's going to a bunch of graduation parties. His band is playing all the graduation parties, so I couldn't get him. But he's going to University of Vermont. He wants to join Fish. Yeah, we'll see. But he's a great kid, and I wrote just this.
normally we're in songwriters, we're dealing with, symbolism and metaphor and all this stuff. And I just wrote a full-on Proud Dad song last week, and I have not played it for any concerts. I played it for him, and I told him I was like, I'll never play this when you're in the house or on the stage. Like I'll never make you sit through that. So, but he's not here. He's at his own gig. So. Oh, when the time's come for going off to college to fend for yourself. We'll be 3 hours south, just far enough out. We won't always be able to help. So when the cold wind starts blowing, wear your jacket, a hat, and some gloves. If that Green Mountain winter frost bites your fingers, you'll wish you would listen to us. Oh, don't take up smoking. What a waste of the gift of life. And though drinking's overrated, if done in moderation, it can liven a Saturday night. And we hope you know you can always come home to rest, regroup, or just because. But when you're back on the mend, we're gonna lose you again. That's the way that it is with love. Oh, and you're hardly outspoken, but everyone knows still waters run deep. Some will underestimate you, lest you show them what you made of. 'Cause talk, after all, is cheap. We hope you know you can always come home to rest, regroup, or just because. But when you're back on the mend, we're gonna lose you again. That's the way that it is with love. Oh, and I know I seem old from where you are now, light years removed. And I try to keep it here, but inside I'm still a kid, not much that older than you. So and that's the reason I'm glowing. I can't believe that I am your dad. It's been a hell of a ride, and though I'm unqualified, it's the best job that I've ever had. Thank you so much, everybody.